right, welcome Flipsters. For a little throwback Thursday, I thought we'd have a special little treat. I'm gonna show you behind the scenes of one of my favorite projects we've done. For today's Throwback Thursday, I'm gonna take you on a project that we did before we were recording them. And it was a great project, so I really wanted to be able to share with you guys. Unfortunately, we didn't have a Joey, so we weren't filming back then. But I have put together a little project page on our website, austinflipsters.com. And I'm just gonna kind of give you a tour behind the scenes of what we did, how we did this house, what the numbers were, and what kind of products we put in it. So without further ado, this house was built in 1981. It was 1774 square feet, a 3.2 and a half. We bought it for $188,500. We put a lot into this one. We put it in $63,200, but we got a lot out of it. We sold it for $323,500, and so we made about 70 grand profit. Here's my favorite number, 7 days on market. As a flipper, that's what you love. You don't want to tie up your capital for very long. So if you can sell property fast, that is awesome. Okay, here's our beauty. When we first bought it, this is how we bought it. First of all, this foliage is like, you can't even see what's happening, right? Okay. So right offhand, we knew, okay, we've got a winner because we can make massive curb appeal with just some landscaping. Also, the trim is like what I can only describe as Crayola Crayon's jungle green. Like, it's just, I don't know, is it blue, is it green? What is happening here? It's very 1980s, okay? Right away, we knew with a little bit of paint that we could help this guy. And also the stairs, those are falling apart. What is going on down here? I don't know. We started with the outside, and ta-da, here's what we came up with. We actually added some board and batten to the front here to kind of give it a little bit of a farmhouse-y chic. The siding was bad anyway, so we had to do this. So we went ahead and did some farmhouse touches. We also added this lattice up here just to kind of like, I mean, this is a big old space if you see that. So this like brings it down, it makes it feel a little cozier, and it adds some visual interest. Also, again, a little farmhousey vibe. We did the same over the garage to add a little depth. This is super simple, you guys. This is wood and stain and paint and a couple hours worth of labor. This is super simple fixes that just give a generic house some character. You can see we added a new stairs access to the side here, and we went ahead and painted in more neutral colors. We still have a little contrast with the trim in the front door, but it's not jungle green, right? It's contrasting in a neutral palette, which we love to do. Okay, moving on inside the house here. We're getting inside. Okay, whoa, here's the before. Okay, I don't know what's worse, the house or the furniture. And you see this right here? What's behind there? The kitchen. Look, it's like they were trapping whoever's preparing the meals inside this. This is like a dungeon. We wanted to just bring this house into the 21st century. Ta-da, oh my gosh, I can breathe. That feels so much better. Okay, so as you can see, we took this wall down right here. We also opened up, there was a wall between the kitchen and the dining, took that down as well. What home builders are always looking for is an open concept, right? Open concept. You watch House Hunters, you hear that all the time. Open concept, open concept. And there's a reason for that because it's such a livable floor plan. I guess in the 80s they didn't believe in that. I'm not really sure what the deal was, but a family could not live and function in this house the way it was. So split levels can be kind of tricky because if you'll notice, this is the entryway to the house. And that's kind of trippy for some people. To walk upstairs to your main living area is like a little bit different. So we wanted to make sure that this entryway was super open and inviting and drew you upstairs. And one of the ways we did that was by replacing the wood railings over here with cast iron. It gives it a super clean look, a super modern look, and really just helped elevate the style factor. We also paired it with this entryway chandelier, and can you believe it? This is $189. And it coordinates with the railing. I think it's perfect. So here's our kitchen. Okay, what is happening here? I don't even know. And look at this cabinetry, like, ugh. Outdated. You got your faux butcher block, which you'll see we replaced with some butcher block, but like a real butcher block. This is faux. You got wood on wood. You're like trapped in here. How do I get out? Here's your dining room. I mean, is this even like a 3 feet entry? I don't even think it was. Okay. Not to mention carpet in the dining room. That's just asking for trouble. These people obviously did not have children. This is Butcher Block Island, and actually this we bought from a garage. It's like a garage workshop bench, and then we stained it. It's a lot more inexpensive than Butcher Block, but it's like the same material. We used white quartz on the counters. All new cabinetry, white cabinetry. We put in these pendants and gave the kitchen an island, and you're open to your living space. So much more functional. What I do like is the backsplash is a little bit different. It's a little bit of a pizzazz, but I think it works because the rest of the kitchen is neutral. We also added a new door way out to the outside that lets in a lot more light. I think it turned out great. Okay, moving on to the bathroom. Oh my goodness, what is happening here? Carpets, again with the carpet. This just seems unsanitary, right? In the bathroom, what were they thinking? You got lots of like this faux marble and whatever. But again, this is what we love because this space is great amount of space and it's just cosmetics at this point. And a lot of people can't see past this. A lot of buyers can't envision what's possible. And so that's where someone like us comes along and makes it happen. So what we did is really basic. We used the subway tile. We ran it in a different pattern. We ran a vertical pattern, which I think kind of mixes it up. We put in a glass door, paint, new flooring, not carpet, and just the kind of like a very neutral palette, but I think one that's, you know, nobody's gonna have a problem with that. Moving on to the powder room, same thing, it was a small space. So because it was so tight, look how tight this is. This vanity just makes me think like, I don't know, it reminds me of like how you feel after the holidays, like just a little too stuffed, right? You're just like a little, you take up a little bit too much space. So we cut it down, we put the vanity, just a nice, sweet, cute vanity from IKEA, and we put that in here. It just, I can breathe. We also added this neat light fixture, and I think it turned out great. If you notice the fireplace, we use this slurry technique, which is really popular around here. Early German settlers would use it, and I think it just gives it just a nice, fresh, neutral pop. I also love the staging. We had Kathleen, our stager, stage this one, and just kind of modern furniture. It gives the house such an updated vibe. And of course our floors, we loved putting these floors. We're always talking about them, and it just helped to lighten up the space and just make it feel very cohesive because we did open up the whole area. Now everything has the same floor, it looks better. And of course, Lincoln's favorite, the nest. We can't do anything without putting in a nest. If you want to know more, you can go to our website, austinflipsters.com. If you go to the stock and shop section and you go down to suite split level, we have all of the items that we put in this house with links directly to the product. So if you love that economic entryway chandelier, go ahead, click on that bad boy. It'll take you exactly where you need to go. Thanks, I hope you enjoy this. We'll be doing this for a few of our other past projects. If you visit our website, you can see more, austinflipsters.com. Thanks for watching.